Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last and quick video of the Justice League. Very awesome right here. So, first of all, we see Diana meet Bruce. Bruce was working on something that has to do with this flying fox you see in front of you here, and I guess they have discussions on getting the other members together. Something you've seen in the trailer. I believe this is a fan-made poster, so it does look pretty cool though. And here, what hints to us continuously is that the members of the Justice League that come together are 7 members. They're not 6 and they're not 5. We've seen 5 of them. We've seen Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, and the Flash in the trailers. But we haven't seen Superman, and we haven't seen the Green Lantern. Now, even though Steppenwolf said no lanterns, that does not mean that we won't see a Green Lantern in this movie. Also, understand that Steppenwolf is not only referring to the Green Lanterns, he's also referring to the Red Lanterns, the Blue Lanterns. When we talk about the Lantern Corps, we're not only talking about the Green Lanterns, okay? And the last scene at the end of the trailer, the sneak peek at least, is Alfred talking to someone. Now, most people think it's Superman, and that might most likely be the case. But the important thing is to know, well, how did Batman know that Superman would come? And then secondly, when we were looking at Batman watching this hologram, is the reason the hologram looks like it has these sort of creamish etches in the costuming of Superman, is it because Batman's studying a way to rejuvenate him or something? I don't know. And there's a lot of I don't knows. But I do know Superman will show up in this Justice League movie. That is definitely a yes. I can't rule out that it's not Supergirl though. Even though, when you look at the hologram, it could be Superman's legs, okay, that you're seeing there. But then you have here this wonderful poster, again, fan art, I do believe, that a fan did. And you see Wonder Woman here walking as a warrior in front of the Justice League poster, which is pretty cool. I really like that these fans keep on recalling why Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne is so authentic. I don't think we've ever seen another Bruce Wayne with that kind of smile, where he's basically smiling on one side and the other side's kind of serious. And that calls back to the animated Kevin Conroy Bruce Wayne. So that is really a nice little shout out there, which is really cool. We saw some Mera action scenes. I'm just catching up with this. And Mera is in action here. And they say it's Atlanteans chasing her down. I really don't know what they are, but this stuff is just dope. Here's Amber Heard playing Mera. And you know Mera's going to be in Justice League. So that's why I said you can't rule out Supergirl being in Justice League movie. Even though she's not one of the 7 founding members, Mera is going to play a role in this movie for sure. We know that we have the Amazonians led by Hippolyta that are going to play a role in this movie. So, you know, it's not really far-fetched to say that Supergirl could be there. It's a possibility. Now, I love that a fan pulled all of these different bat suits together. So in BVS we have Batman with the regular bat suit, which is really dope. And if you look in the background there, you see him there moving around in the regular bat suit. You have the Nightmare suit, which foreshadowed the parademons that would come on the scene, and now we see the parademons in Justice League. So that foreshadowed that, and that Batman needed to gear up. And this may be like a Flashpoint scenario where Batman did not heed the Flash, or he didn't know about coming together, and so he had to fight on his own and band up. And here, of course, we have the armored Batsuit. And what's so really cool about this armored Batsuit that we're looking at here, this figure is, this is a Hot Toys figure that someone put in there, the fan put in there. And you can see Superman in the backdrop. This is when Batman's about to fight Superman. Then we have the Justice League suit, which is Ben Affleck here. And you can see in the backdrop here both the terraforming of the Earth by Darkseid's forces, led by Steppenwolf, and on this side, Batman in the Batmobile fighting parademons off, which is really cool. And then we see Batman in the tactical Batsuit, again another Hot Toys figure here, and Commissioner Gordon. So I thought this was very cleverly done by a fan. Okay, so fans really drive things. Now this is really awesome for 100 million different reasons. This statue, which I guess was in Comic-Con, is of Batman standing over a gargoyle. And this is literally ripped from the movie, where you see Batman standing over the gargoyle, but at a different angle. And this angle, Zack Snyder literally rips from the pages of Batman Noel. So there's a lot of homage to different things. First you have Batman Noel, which is the comic, which Zack Snyder ripped this iconic image of Batman from. And this iconic image of Batman has been replicated by some sort of company. I don't know if it's Hot Toys or whoever. And you can actually get the angle off of it if you want to. But this is ripped straight from Justice League movie, and that is awesome. I would love to get me one of those. So I just wanted to share this last set of Justice League information with you guys. On that note, you guys have a pleasant night, a safe night. God be with you. Have a great one, guys. Control Alt Delete.